one thing you said that I think is a really cool distinction, and it ties back to what we were talking about research and this idea of who should be doing research, is researchers can collect evidence and be like be the only ones that collect evidence, or researchers can interrogate the evidence that's collected, meaning that we accept that other people are going to collect evidence, but we're the experts in interrogating that, which goes back to what you said about, we were talking about, but detectives. It'd be like us being outside, you, me, a group of people, and in that group, there are some detectives, and something happens. Would you only take a statement about what happened from the detectives? Or would you take a statement about what happened from everybody, but then weigh the evidence based upon what you're hearing from everybody? Considering that the detectives are trained observers and their statement you might put more weight on. That's what
Yeah.
happened in businesses. Like you have customer success gathering data from customer conversations. You have sales conversations. You have NPS, you have CSAT, you have usability testing, you have all sorts of data sources within a business. Do we just ignore those data sources because a researcher didn't drive those? Or do we, wait a second, let me see how customer success's data and evidence ties into the broader story, weigh that and build a point of view, insights, or facts that ground on that.
You know, what I love about that is that it's a great way to tie like the news organization and how you explained how the detectives aren't there to give a statement. They're there to analyze the evidence, and their deliverable is a recommendation to the prosecutor, right? And in a news organization, the writer, there's a whole team of like staff writers, but it's the editor who does the editorial that decides what makes it into the cut for that release, right?
Yeah.
And so, like a detective and a news editor and a researcher at a product company are really like editorial of all the data sources, and then using frameworks to make sense of the information so that they can provide actionable recommendations as they go, instead
Right.
of being the actual one, oh, well, I wrote the article or whatever.